Food, food and healthy choices. Can you prepare something healthy that your kids would eat while at the same time not get confused with people saying that this is just size. That don't exist. Because somebody's telling you they're just side, they're trying to sell their food, they're trying to get you to eat more meat and etc. We don't eat meat, and what we do is more pescatarian, like we eat seafood. So this is what the boys got for today. They got grapes. They got excuse me. They got grapes. They got over here. We got salmon. Over here, you see we got mangoes, oranges. Breakfast, they got eggs. I'm gonna make some French toast or whatever, which is gonna help with their carb intake. But now you can watch as I finish preparing their lunch. Easy to do, take no time. I peeled the mangoes, some of them last night. However, kind of love mangoes, so I'm gonna give him mangoes over grapes. I think Bryson preferred the grapes. It's something that's easy to do. It takes absolutely no time. Really, all you gotta do is care enough to want to do it. We're not trying to worry about how much to get. Because honestly, I want him to eat as much as possible. So I don't try to give them less of this and more of that. If this is what they want, this is what I'm gonna give them. What I'm not gonna give them, I'm not gonna give them a bag of chips. I give them bananas instead. I'm not gonna give them something they complain about they eat too much of it. When in fact, I shouldn't have bought it in the first place. We buy the food, we prepare the food, then we tell them not to eat too much of it. When we shouldn't have never got the food or brought it in our house. Anyway, your kid taste and what they like and desire, it isn't all by you, but it's designed by you. So therefore, you shouldn't have brought it in your house to begin with. All right, the salmon is already cooked. So all I got to do is really just put it in the container. I get up and do this. After I do this, then I take care of myself. What I do for me, I got to work out. After I get all the boys out of the house, and after once Messiah wake up, sometimes I like to work out before he wake up. Other than that, I work out after he wake up. I don't like to get started knowing that this little guy gonna come and wake me up, and then it wants some of my time. You know, you gotta get him situated. Then I gotta feed him. So I prefer other times just to start once he get up, because I can get him situated, and I know once I get him situated, he's good as well. Yeah. What's else? There's a toothpaste in the box. Is there a white box in your bathroom? Okay, that's toothpaste. Reason why he had trouble finding toothpaste. That's one of the things I wanted to correct around this house was the toothpaste we're using with fluoride in it and other ingredients that are not natural in it. You put it in your body is absorbing it. You touch it with your finger, your body's absorbing it. So I got rid of the other toothpaste, Colgate, Crest, any kind of big brands like that, and bought some natural toothpaste. You tell your kid what's right. You teach them how they should accept what's going on around them or go against the grain. Go against the grain. There's no point in taking the stuff in your body and then going to the very same people to heal you or what they gave you to take within your body and they told you that's okay. It makes no sense. So here, by the time he's finished growing up and everything, I know I can look at him and say I did my part in taking care of you. If they stray off the path and decide to do something else with their life, even a different way or whatever, because I eat totally different than the way my mom raised me to eat. We used to have to eat chitlins and everything. We used to raise on pigs and everything. But I don't eat that way now. So if they decide to go back to that way, it's on them. I just know I did what I was supposed to do as a parent. And that's all that matters. That I did what I was supposed to do when it came to teaching them why they shouldn't. And the other thing is that I didn't know why I shouldn't. So maybe they see why they shouldn't, and it's not a big deal to them. But I know I raised them to know what they're doing to their body, why it's not okay, and why they should take other avenues. But as an athlete, I want my athlete to be tuned up and able to run the way I want them to run, play ball the way I want them to play ball, because I gave them all the tools they needed, not just training, but nutrition. So now I got my car done. My car catches his bus at 6:45. He's done and he can get out of the house. Right. As soon as cars get ready to get out of the house, the next hour is Bryson. Bryson car leaves out at 7. Bryson gets up at 7. Bryson is my middle schooler. He's about to be 13. He'll be getting up another one. As soon as he leaves out at 8, Messiah's getting up. So it's one after the other, hour after hour. I got more than enough time to effectively put a meal together. Or if you don't want to do that, wake up in the morning. Do this at night while you're watching TV, which is what I normally do. And you won't have no problems at all. In reference to time in the morning, where you just not feeling like you want to get up in the morning. You're not gonna have those things to worry about. Because they'll be taken care of at night during your TV time. Wash my knife off. If I think that I had too much of one thing, I make sure that I give them the other thing. Bryson always eating grapes and stuff, so I'm gonna give him some mangoes today. I know I said mangoes and grapes is his favorite, but I wanna make sure his balance is good as well. Make sure I leave some for Messiah. I don't worry about leaving none for myself, but I know Messiah gonna eat it up for the both of us. Again, as parents raising athletes, I'm gonna try to show y'all as much as possible of what we do outside of the TV show, outside of the videos and the exercising on this channel. So if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. Like, comment, subscribe, pass on to your friend. Because I know we're not the only one doing this. But at the same time, if anybody have questions, we don't mind answering them or giving advice to that situation. What up, Kai? Kai just waking up. We're just getting downstairs, rather. Make sure you get some breakfast, my guy. What time is it? 6:52. No, that's good timing. You clean your ears? Good job, and appreciate you being honest. I always try to make sure that even though I know your kids do, well, with me, I go by my kids do what I tell them to do. Now, out of my sight, I don't think my kids are perfect. I think my kids are human beings. So I do my best to raise them as well as I can so they can do the stuff that I would prefer them to do around other people because I taught them well enough to. Hopefully that's the case. But what I try to make sure I do is that when they do stuff that I'm big on, just telling the truth to me. Mind you, I said telling the truth to me. Because you might have to tell somebody a lie. You know what I mean? Every situation doesn't call. Every situation, whether you do wrong, don't mean that you necessarily wrong. You know, you save yourself from something. I get all that. I get we humans. But I need to know the truth because I need you to be safe, and I need to know if there's something I can get you out of. I need to know what it is. So that's why when they tell me the truth, I make sure I let them know I appreciate it. Because he could have easily said he did clean his ears and went on about his business. And I may have checked or may have not checked. So now this is Bryson. I say the grace for me and Messiah. Again, this Parents Raising Athletes. Like, subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see. I'm about to get ready for this workout. Hopefully you about to get ready for your workout. Hard to tell these kids what to do and we're not alive and around to tell them what to do. Love you. Talk to you tomorrow. Parents Raising Athletes.